Welcome to Celebrity Vibes. Shawn Mendes discussed what happened after Camila Cabello breakup. We will damage it all down for you. But in the previous than we proceed, please, if you are new to this channel, please take a minute of your treasured time to subscribe and hit the notification bell for huge updates. Let's dive into the video. Pop star couple Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello split last fall. On Friday, Mendes used Instagram to express some feelings he had about the change in his relationship status with his fans. Talking to someone off camera as he sits at the piano, Mendes reflects on the aftershocks of a breakup, even when you think it's the right thing to do. A lot of the things that also is like, resonating in the lyric for me is like, oh, FCK, you don't realize, like, when you're like, breaking up with someone, you like think it's the right thing to do, you don't realize all this SHT that comes after it, Mendes said. Like, who do I call when I'm like, in a panic attack? Who do I call when I'm like, F-king, on the edge? He continued. I think that's the reality that kind of hit me. It's like, oh, I'm on my own now. Now I feel like finally, like, I'm actually on my own, and I hate that. That's my reality, you know. Last November, an insider told E! News that Mendes initiated the conversation about their breakup. Though she was very upset over the split, Cabello apparently agreed it was time for their relationship to come to an end. The relationship was getting stale and complacent, and they decided they are better off being friends, the insider said. During an interview with Zane Lowe on Apple Music One earlier this month, Cabello said that she doesn't bear any ill will towards her former boyfriend of 2 years. I love Shawn, and I feel like there is literally nothing but love for him, she said. And this song is mostly just about like, okay, how do I make a song that shows the cycles of love and life, and gives people whatever it is that's going on in your life. Hopefully, this can make you be like, it is that way now, but things are always taking crazy turns. A few weeks after Camila Cabello reflected on their breakup, Shawn Mendes is sharing his perspective on adjusting to single life. The singers met back in 2014, but were first linked romantically when they were spotted kissing in 2019. They announced their split in a joint statement in November 2021, though Mendes reportedly initiated the breakup. Hey guys, we decided to end our romantic relationship, but our love for one another as humans is stronger than ever, they said at the time per E! News. We started our relationship as best friends and will continue to be best friends. We so appreciate your support from the beginning and moving forward. Here's a complete relationship timeline. Now, Shawn Mendes admits that moving on from a relationship is not an easy transition. On March 19th, the Stitches singer discussed a lyric to a new song while sitting behind his piano. A lot of the things that also is resonating in the lyric for me is like, oh, fuck, you don't realize when you're breaking up with someone you think it's the right thing to do, you don't realize all this shit that comes after it, Mendes said in the video, which he posted to Instagram. He continued, like, who do I call when I'm like, in a panic attack? Who do I call when I'm like, fucking on the edge? I think that's the reality that kind of hit me. It's like, oh, I'm on my own now. Now I feel like finally, I'm actually on my own, and I hate that. That's my reality, you know. Earlier this month, Camila Cabello shared her own feelings on the breakup after releasing a new song, Bam Bam, which heavily references Mendes in the lyrics. My priorities have fluctuated, and my focus has changed throughout my life, Cabello told Zane Lowe during an appearance on Apple Music One's New Music Daily on March 4th. Those years that we were dating, I don't even feel like, even while I was writing this album, and even still now, I guess, my focus is really on, how can I be a well-rounded person? And apart from my career, my focus wasn't even on my career. She added, and same thing with those years that we were together. My focus was just, how can I live a happy life and be in a healthy, happy relationship? I was doing therapy a lot. My focus really has shifted. And even now while I'm in promo mode, honestly, if I'm not having fun, what's the fucking point? I think as I get older, yeah, the priorities shift. And I feel like that was that way for both of us. Because we both started so young too, we're really learning how to be healthy adults. And that sometimes means not having your number one focus be your career. And that's as for how she's feeling now. I love Shawn, she said, per E! News. And I sense like there is actually nothing however love for him. And this music is mainly simply about like, okay, how do I make a track that suggests the cycles of love and life and offers people whatever it is that's going on in your life. Hopefully, this can make you be like, it is that way now, however matters are constantly taking loopy turns. Shawn Mendes hates being alone following his cut up from Camila Cabello. The 23-year-old pop star had a relationship with the Havana hitmaker for over 2 years till November 2021 and admitted that it is solely now that the actuality of being single has hit him as he struggles to recognize how to flip to when he is on the edge. Speaking in a video posted to Instagram, he said, "When you are breaking up with anybody, and you suppose it is the proper thing, you do not recognize all the sex that comes after. I assume that's the truth. That type of hit me. It's like, oh, I'm on my own. Now I sense like finally, like, I'm genuinely on my own, and I hate that. That's my reality, you know. Which is like, who do I name when I'm, like, in a panic attack? Who do I name when I'm like, on the edge?" It comes simply weeks after fellow pop star Camila, 25, printed that a relationship with the Stitches singer had left her doing therapy as an end result of attempting to control each her personal and expert life. She said, "An identical element with these years that we had been together. My center of attention was once just, how can I stay a completely satisfied lifestyles and be in a healthy, glad relationship? I was once doing remedy a lot. My center of attention truly has shifted. And even now, whilst I'm in promo mode, honestly, if I'm no longer having fun, what's the point? I suppose as I get older, yeah, the priorities shift. And I sense like that was once that way for each of us. Because we each began so younger too, we're certainly mastering how to be wholesome adults. And that from time to time potential now not having your wide variety one focal point be your career. And that's okay." The pop stars at the beginning introduced their breakup to followers closer to the give-up of 2021, claiming that whilst their romantic relationship used to be over, their love for every different was once stronger than ever. In a joint statement, they said, "Hey guys, we've determined to quit our romantic relationship. However, our love for some other as human beings is superior than ever. We commenced our relationship as fine pals, and will proceed to be nice friends. We so admire your help from the opening and shifting forward." Camila and Shawn. Shawn Mendes and Camila Cabello are like any common couple. They have completely satisfied moments, however additionally journey-demanding conditions, that turn out to be heated discussions. In a current interview with the Morning Mashup hosted through SiriusXM's Nicole Ryan, Ryan Sampson, and Stanley T., the singer printed how he unraveled the worst little arguments with his girlfriend. "We actually fight, and we get in like the worst little arguments, however like, I suppose that we truly are quite accurate at choosing up on when it's simply ego talking. And we typically name every different out," Mendes said. We have in reality truthful and open relationship, however yeah, we clearly fight. I suppose the longer the relationship goes, it's like the simpler it looks to be to fight. So, it's clearly no longer that keeping fingers all the time, however we're definitely top with every other. It in nowhere seems bad. It's continually like a little fight, he noted. Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes take a quick smash from quarantine, going for a morning espresso walk, taking part in the solar, and having a chat with some neighbors. The pair made the quality of the situation, maintaining fingers and sharing a candy kiss whilst out. According to the Stitches singer, he is especially excellent at admitting when he is wrong. "It takes all my would possibly in the complete world, however I have to admit that I'm wrong, however it takes everything," he admits. "My face in all likelihood appears like tight and red, however I say I'm wrong. Hopefully. I mean, possibly she would say something else. I'm sure. Sometimes I don't say I'm wrong." The megastar is presently advertising his new single, Summer of Love. While speaking to SiriusXM's Ron Ross on the Pulse channel, he spoke about the concept in the back of his new song. "For the first time given that I was once 15, getting an actual variety of couple of months off. Please inform us in the comments. Please do now no longer forget about to subscribe and flip on the notification bell to see our modern day updates. Thanks for